You left me. I trusted you. I trusted you in all my secrets.
You still have one more secret.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Oh! Drama! Revelations!
A new year, a new season. It's all reset to zero. Lights out in Melbourne. Away we go. It's Bullet from pole. Flexi in second. Phil's at the back. An early shock in this season so far. But into turn one, it is Bullet who cuts the corner.
Whoa.
So much. He stays out of trouble. Keeps the lead. Flexi keeps second. Andy is into third. A great qualifying for him. Wings in fourth. Bardu fifth. And Softy finds himself down in 11th position in the wars between the two Haas drivers. Something happening out the back, can't know out what it is. But Softy with a terrible start in 10th position. Matt Shepherd making his long-awaited return to TGP1. He's in 13th with what looks to be front wing damage. He's holding up the Mercedes behind him. In fact, he is, and there's a Mercedes right behind too. Andy's previous team. This is Bart Dude, challenging Wingsman for fourth. Wingsman, of course, stole a win off him in Abu Dhabi last season. Aiden looking for the bit of revenge. He'll go up the inside. Will he make it stick? I think he has. A fantastic move from Aiden into fourth place. Will demoted to fifth. I'm sure we'll get his thoughts a little later on in this race. Soft now behind Mike Noon.
Oh,
I don't think what's about to happen. Softy, the superb move. Softy on the soft tyres, interesting to know. The rest appear to have gone for super softs. I think Phil would have gone for a similar strategy.
Oh shit.
And Softy goes wide, and through goes Paul, I think.
No, mate.
Phil.
And maybe Phil too.
That was me, it wasn't me.
He'll need to get moved on soon. We may expect to see one or two come into the pit lane. And then this lap. Wingsman already making a move. He's got the run. Yeah. Up the inside he goes. It should be easy enough for him. But Andy breaks later and gets great traction. He keeps the position. Wingsman can't make it stick. And Andy goes back through into third place. Now who will pit this lap? We've got the two Red Bulls right behind these. If Jack comes in, Softy will stay out. Of course, Softy, sorry, is on the soft tyres, so he'll be staying out a little longer anyway. None of these come in. As Will looks now for the move. He'll go up the inside. And this time, it pays off. He takes third place. Now he can go about hunting down the men in front. And already, Jack Pearson will take fifth. Oh! So I'm really confused. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the old. I'm thinking the Red Bulls are Softy and Phil, and I there's someone else, and then Jack and the Mercedes. No idea. So Andy's in the. What team's Andy in? Andy's in the Toro Rosso. Oh, I thought Andy was the Oh, I'm so confused. Fuck me.
That was a...
Right, I'm gonna have to go on board now. I'm gonna have to go on board. Right, Jack's through and Andy, we missed it, but it's happened. And now Softy is all over the pair of them. It's a TOC footy in 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Rebel Toro Rosso. Or in Italian, Toro Rosso Rebel. Past teammates, ex-teammates, future teammates. Lovely stuff, Joe Sayer. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Who will come into the pits? Softies on the soft tyres. The other three on the super softs. Jack comes in, as does Phil. So now Softy will stay out and look to take the position off Andy. Softy's gone from 6th to 5th to 4th, about to take 3rd. Which he does. And he thought about going back up the inside, but there wasn't enough room. And now Softy looks to bring himself into this race. Aiden now once again finds himself right in front of Wingsman. Wingsman will be disgusted as Jack pulls out the way. He does what Dom didn't do to Chris Johnson and Abu Dhabi. Softy goes through and takes 6th position. Softy complaining over the orange wing. Aiden holding up Will. Why can't he do this at Abu Dhabi last season? We could have seen Aiden victory as Will goes up the inside, cuts the corner slightly, loses because of it. Aiden keeps 4th, Will's in 5th. And look at this scrap now. Phil and Jack are close right up again. We've got 5 cars here, all so close. Phil's going to get a double, triple, quadruple, quintuple toe. Here comes Phil and Jack. Phil should make the move stick. Aiden on Will though. Sorry, Will on Aiden. Will's narrowly ahead. Aiden will brake later. Soft will go around the outside. And he's oh, Wingsman has lost control of the car. Wingsman is down to 8th position. And now Softy's about to go up the inside of Aiden and take another position. That worked out a treat for Softy. Will Phil make it just as easy? Took Will several laps to get through as Phil dives on the brakes late. And what a move that is. What a lunge. Into 5th place, but now Aiden will have better traction, faster speed.
Someone's crashed
ahead.
of the chicane.
We're hearing of a crash somewhere on the circuit. Let's hope it's not one of the leading figures. Pull it down to 11th as Phil Bargewell having a scrap. He's hunting down Softy. We expected Phil to challenge for this race win. He was one of the favourites, but of course, started out the very back of the grid. So to be 3rd now at this stage is still quite incredible. But with Softy, Jack and Andy are going side by side. Here they come. Wingsman's in there too. Wingsman in the middle of them as Jack goes very, very wide into the gravel and will shoot through. Andy, likewise. Will defend the inside line to stop Andy from coming down. In fact, no, he doesn't. He doesn't defend the inside line. So Andy comes down and takes the position. For now, Will goes back through though. And Will keeps on that 5th place, but only just. Right on the back of that X car he used to be in. Look at this, right on him. And now we'll have a move. Can he get past? He'll squeeze it up the inside. And he'll take the position. And oh, Aiden fights back. We've seen this a lot today. But Andy keeps around the outside. And Aiden goes back to the inside. They make contact. The 2 Scots come together. And Wingsman goes through. He avoids it. As does Jay. But the 2 Scots, Andy and Aiden. I don't know what happened there. Well then, how about this for showing what you can do? Lexi's about to take his 1st win in TGP1. And he's done it in the 1st race of the new season. What a marker to put down. 25 points. Well then, we've certainly got a nice race there. Nice start to the season.
Ah, so
Not
annoying.
too surprises. It's a win for Flexi, and the perfect start to a new season. The trip across the Indian Ocean, and we arrive at Sakia. Lights out, and away we go for the 2nd time tonight. And the 1st place hasn't started, still hasn't started from pole. And that means the Ferrari driver now leads. It's Cuban who leads the race in TGP1. Still just didn't get away. There was contact behind, and he's messed up the start. Chris Berger tried to rejoin, hasn't got in. But how about that? Phil down to 6th, down to 7th. It's soon to become 8th or 9th as Flexi goes on the inside of him. It's all compact in the midfield, but look at that. Cuban leads the race.
All part of the plan.
As in the background, a Haas driver goes off. I don't know which one it is, so I'm going to guess Mike. As the 2 Tauruses come together, the 2 Tauruses have crashed. A fantastic shot of that. Phil and Andy have taken each other out. I can't believe it.
Oh,
it's all happening.
Sorry,
What a start to this race. And Cuman has lost the lead. He's down to 4th. Which means, leading this race now is Paul McBloody-G. But not for long, because now Jake making the move, and now Jake will go into the lead of this race. We're going to have our 3rd, 4th different race lead on the opening lap. Don't make contact, boys. Jake takes the lead. But what were the Tauruses doing? Andy taken out by his teammate, or possibly the way around. I didn't get a great view of it. I got a great view of it. I didn't see which one was which. But Jake leads. Paul's in 2nd. He'll be happy with that. Bullett's in 3rd. Cuban's in 4th. He was leading at one stage. Not sure what happened to him as he looks to get 3rd. But we've got Flexi, the race 1 winner, down in 9th. Wingsman, a title favourite, in 8th. Softy, reigning champion, two-time champion in 7th, but about to make a move on Cumin and Aiden. Look how close they all are. There's Aiden. Oh, Aiden makes contact with Cumin. They nearly spin off as Cumin nearly collects Aiden, and Softy has to avoid him. And Softy stays 7th. He backed out of that. Wise call as Cumin goes wide. And what a battle we've got here. Watch out for Will and Cumin. They are on the soft tyres. Most of the guys in front of them, I think all in front of them, are on the super soft.
I think you mean Softy.
Super soft runners may have to go onto the medium tyres potentially. So Softy will come into this race. As now Softy, I think 6th away from Cumin, the Ferrari driver. Did lead at one point. They come and there's contact, and Cumin's round. Softy manages to avoid it. Cumin was pushing Softy closer and closer, and eventually it backed off for Cumin. It did work off for Cumin. Cumin out of this race, and will we see a safety car?
Fucking hell, my heart stopped there. I almost got collected.
Wingsman, for the second time today, has seen 2 cars make contact in front of him, and then he wiped them out. Wingsman must be shitting himself. Now, we want to go down to Chris Johnson at this point, see what his thoughts are, what's going down the pit lane. But apparently, Chris Johnson's busy, so he can't make it here this week. So we'll see him next week. Softy eyeing up the Mercedes driver. These two have history. Softy blocked Aiden on Twitter, blocked him on Facebook, blocked him on Instagram. Now he'd have looked to block his chances of moving into the top 5. On lap 5. Here we go. Aiden defends the right, but Softy will take place of that. He'll stay to the left. Softy will brake, try to raise as late as he can, and he's still on the inside. And what a move this is. They're side by side. 2 drivers with history are now going for 5th and 6th at Bahrain. Aiden with the inside line. He'll keep that place unless he backs out and then backs too cautiously. Softy on the left. And this is brilliant. Still side by side. Fantastic racing. Fantastic stuff from these 2 drivers. And Aiden is still on the inside. Softy cannot shake him off. But oh, what a move that was. And now Softy looks to have done the trick. He takes 5th place. He eventually makes it stick. But not next for him is Bulletproof. The migrating host. Cumin's gone. Bullet defends the inside. Softy's moaning again. No. And Softy goes wide. And Aiden looks to attack. Did Softy clip the back end of Bullet? And he'll now look up the inside. Very brave Softy. Very brave. But he's only gonna made it stuck. If that's even a word. Aiden, 5th place. Bullet drops 2 places. Cover comes 3 now as Will looks to get the move done too. Will we see any runners coming into the pits this time round? In fact, yes. I think all the top 3 may have come in. In fact, they're all diving in. Anyone on super soft tyres are diving in. Formula G finds himself 4th as Aiden has had enough. Off he goes. That promotes Andy to 6th. Lexi to 7th.
He's left.
Oh,
Aiden's left. He hasn't realised yet, but he's gone.
Now
He's about to realise now.
Now the game tells me, thank you.
We knew before he did. Saying sports coverage ahead of the drivers. But Flexi says, nah mate, fuck you. Flexi goes through into 6th. Renault is promoted. They're still racing. Side by side. See you later, Aiden. Flexi versus Andy. And Andy, oh, lovely. Fantastic racing, side by side, wheels together. And it's Flexi who comes out behind Andy. Andy coming out on top. And surely Softy's going to win this race. I think Softy's got us in the bag. Softy will take 2nd any moment now. Softy has this win in the bag, no doubt about it. Softy's just showing off now. He knows he's won the race. He thinks, nah, if I was Softy, I'd wait a lap.
No, Softy, just
No.
go.
Softy's different ideas. Softy, who's already won this race, is now hunting down Jake. We know he's going to get past. That's guaranteed.
Jake, hold that market, Jake. So, go for it.
Unfortunately, Cumin did not take out Softy in his attempt earlier on. Softy now will win this race. Flex is down in 6th, again fighting with Andy. Again Andy goes through. Flexi will lose the championship lead. He'll be close. Softy will take over at the top when he wins this race. still with these 3, 5th, 6th and 7th. Lexi very close to Andy, and Will, unfortunate for him, came out right behind the pair of them. Didn't need that at all, and look at him, still 2 laps on behind these. I don't think he's going to catch Jake or Softy. Well, definitely not Softy. I think maybe catching Paul's a bit too much mass too. He decided to make it a little more interesting, but we all know that he's about to make the moves. Here he comes, Softy, up the inside, and through he goes. Fortunately, not quite exciting that one. The least exciting move for a lead I've ever seen in my life. Lexi's still 6th behind Andy. He's been stuck behind Andy all race.
Oh, I'm getting frustrated
Just
now.
can't get through, and Will's not happy. He paid a lot of money for this game. He's down in 7th. Can't get through. Andy in 5th, Lexi in 6th, and poor Will only going to score a miserable 6 points. Still 2 laps to go. Could all change. Lexi on Andy. Is it going to be his time this time? I don't think so. Oh, maybe I do. This is his best chance yet. And he tries to go right, but Flex is already there. So Flexi, and now Will goes right. We're going to have the 3 of them going side by side, the 3 of them. And Will's about to gain 2 places. On the straight, through he goes. Andy's forced wide, and Flexi finally gets past Andy. And Will gets past the pair of them. That worked out perfect for him. But now Flexi would love to get back through again. Will's just gained 4 points in the championship race. Flexi stays in 6th, so gains and loses nothing. As Will loses the back end of the car, and he's spun round. Will down to 7th. Disaster. Flexi's up to 5th. Andy in 6th. Andy now. Disaster for Will. Twice today that's happened. He's not going to score many points as Jack Pearson spun it, and Flexi's up to 4th. Jack lost it on his own. Out nothing, and Flex into 4th.
Pearson. Good race, though. That's the main event.